Welcome to StLouisAutostop.com. My name is Shawn Moody. I'm going to be showing you a 2011 Audi Q5 today. This is a 3.2 liter Premium Plus package, which also has an S-Line. So it's got a couple of upgrades on it that I'm going to go ahead and go over with you as well. Let's get started here and take a look at it. First and foremost, you're going to see the front end is very sleek. It's got a really good design to it. It's going to set itself aside from some of its competitors like the BMW X3. The BMW has more of kind of just a plain look. It's not as many aerodynamic, angles of the vehicle and body lines that this particular one has. The Audi Q5 is a big seller. It's a very safe vehicle. These are German engineered vehicles that are going to be made for your weather season, your winter seasons, weather, whatnot. They're all-wheel drive. That's what the Quattro is going to stand for on this. In the front you have HID headlights. These are Exxon. They're going to help you see down the road. They're going to illuminate the roadway, especially when the roads have like the dashes on there. You have the white ones, the yellow lines for the lanes. It's going to help illuminate all that to help you be able to see much clearer in front of yourself, which is a great safety feature. You also have the fog lights as well. If there's a lot of dense fog, or if you just like to drive and have your fog lights on so the front end looks a little nicer and it's a little more lit up, a lot of people just go ahead and turn them all on. Why not? It's easy to do and it doesn't really drain the battery or anything else. It just makes the car look sharp. Okay, so here we are. We went ahead and popped the hood of the vehicle so you can see what the engine compartment looks like. As I mentioned, it is a 3.2 liter V6. That is an upgrade on this particular model. They come in standard in a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder. You have the 3.2 liter V6, which is going to give you a little more power. The car is kind of heavy, so it does help with the acceleration and just the overall efficiency of the vehicle. Underneath the hood, you're going to see certain safety features like crumple zones. Over here on the side, there's going to be 3 crumple zones on each side of the vehicle. Those crumple zones are specifically for if you're in a front-end collision on the vehicle and the engine compartment then breaks itself down, forcing the engine to go below the compartment of the vehicle, the cockpit of the vehicle, instead of going into the cockpit and actually being on your lap. Also underneath here you see these stabilizing bars. These stabilizing bars are what help this vehicle, and it's when you're going around turns and you kind of feel the car kind of swaying some. You'll notice when we get in the inside of the vehicle, it does have sport seats, and it also has these sway bars as well, which is part of the S-Line package that the vehicle has. Over here on this side, it just has everything labeled pretty clearly that you would have to check to general upkeep on the vehicle. And when you go into the gas station, you check your oil, you check your windshield wiper fluid. Everything's easily labeled, very easy to read. You have the oil, you have your transmission fluid, you have your windshield wiper fluid, and up here you also have the power steering as well. So over here on the side, you'll notice this one has an S-Line badge. Part of the S-Line badge on an Audi is going to be on different vehicles that stands for different things. This particular vehicle, it's going to stand for an appearance package. It doesn't have like a turbocharged engine or anything like that like the A4 does. This particular one, like I said, is just an appearance package. So instead of having 18-inch wheels, you're going to have 19-inch aluminum alloy wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, which is going to help for the very abrupt stopping that this vehicle has, and you also have upgraded all-season tires. So since this car is an all-wheel drive, you need everything else to go along with that to really make it be efficient in what its purpose is. As you go down the side here, some other cool features on this particular vehicle are, again, the S-Line packaging. You have blinkers in the mirrors. That's an upgrade on this vehicle. It's a huge safety feature. This being a smaller crossover SUV, you have Tahoes out there, Escalades, 18-wheelers. A lot of people that might not be paying as much attention as you are on the road, this will help them see you if you're going to go ahead and make a lane change, and they'll also, obviously, hopefully not be in your way. Down the side, in the event that you are in a collision with another vehicle, Audi has taken an extra step and put dual reinforced steel beams into their doors. So as you go down the side of the car here, each door is going to have dual reinforced steel beams. We open up the inside, you're going to see a nice two-tone leather interior. It's a brown against a black and then navy blue on the outside. It's very nice, very classy. It does say Quattro, the Quattro meaning that it is all-wheel drive. Audi has all their vehicles in all-wheel drive, so it's again they're made to go through the snow and all the different inclements of weather. On the inside of this car, you also have airbags for the driver, the passenger, and those are standard. Down the side, you're going to have a side head airbag. You're also going to have rear head airbags and rear side airbags as well. So not only the front passengers, but all the passengers in the vehicle are going to be safe if there is a rollover collision. And against car and driver, this car does rate a 4 out of 5 on a car accident or collision crash test. It's going to rate a 4 out of 5 by car and driver. It has been tested. A lot of vehicles that they go ahead and give that rating on, they haven't actually been tested or be one like it. These have been tested. We lift up the back. Whoa. Lift up the back here. Looks like somebody actually had oh, this has actually just had a luggage rack ordered for it. So what that means, this could help with having you know, if you're going road trips or anything like that, and you got the cargo area up on top where you put your luggage and stuff. This will help that. This is a smaller SUV, so it's not like the bigger ones like the Audi Q7 or the Tahoes or the Escalades, but in the front you do have 41 inches of legroom, and surprisingly in the back of the vehicle you're going to have 37 inches of legroom. So from the front to the back you're not really missing that much room. So if you have taller people in the car, obviously I don't suffer from being taller, but you can make enough room for everybody and everybody's comfortable on a trip. Let's go ahead and jump on the inside and I'll show you a couple of the other features. As you see here, this is the key fob of the vehicle. Audi has went ahead and just put everything all into one. It is a battery. There is a battery inside of here. This is in the event that for whatever reason the battery is not working, you are still able to get it into the vehicle by inserting this into the keyhole inside of the car on the door handle. They keep it all together. You never have to take this out of your pocket until you get inside of the car here. You don't have to get it to open the doors or anything like that. There's a little button on the door handles that'll help you open not only the driver but all 4 doors. Right here's an insert. We're just going to go ahead and put this in here. It is spring loaded, so it's now in the vehicle, but you push it and it'll start. Okay? And so everything, as I was mentioning, that they've done on this car is meant to look very nice. Very nice. Very classy. As you can see, that door was pretty heavy and hard to shut there just from one hand. You can see it. But over here, let's start right here in the middle. You have a very nice display. Everything is organized. The buttons do what they say, which is one of the coolest things I can explain to you. Is a lot of these manufacturers are getting good about putting more and more you know, features into the vehicles, but they make it so hard to get to. You know, you got to hit a button 3 times to get to a certain feature. Audi keeps it simple. Right here you have your parking brake. It's an electronic parking brake. Very cool. You just you push it down and it applies it. You lift it up and it releases it. You don't even have to really lift it up to make it release itself. You just put the vehicle into gear. Over here on the side, this is going to be your volume and your power for the radio display. Radio, media, you have your phone book. This is going to be a Bluetooth technology vehicle. It can be programmed with any of your Androids, iPhones, or whatever smartphone that you might have. Very easy to sync it, and it'll also sync your phone book. Pretty cool stuff. One of my favorite things on this car is this panoramic roof. This is a huge upgrade. And it has not only the roof that'll open up, but you've also got a screen. Okay, again, my name is Shawn Moody.
Try it again.
My name is Shawn Moody with StLouisAutoStop.com. I want to thank you for tuning in today, and I look forward to seeing you next week on the next vehicle that we have. Again, 2011 Audi Q5 S-Line at StLouisAutoStop.com. Thank you.